Hi, I'm Mark Polk with Auto Education 101. I have been installing and using Bushwacker fender flares on my vehicles for years. I just bought a brand new Ram truck to replace my 11-year-old pickup, and the first thing I did was order a set of Bushwacker fender flares for the new truck. In the past, I have always painted the fender flares to color match my vehicles, but this time I noticed on Bushwacker's website they offer a color matching service for many of their popular pocket style flares. Not only do you get the flares with the fantastic OE quality paint finish, but they come with the stainless steel hardware and the edge trim pre-installed from the factory in Portland, Oregon. All I need to do is take them out of the box and install them. Let's get started. Tools for an easy installation. Number 2 Phillips driver, socket wrench, 8mm socket, awl or similar pointed tool. Like all of the other Bushwacker flares, these are made from sturdy Duraflex 2000 material, so they'll last for years and years. They also provide that extra tire coverage you're looking for, and they look great too. It's important that you follow the installation instructions so you don't void the factory warranty. Verify the fit of the flares to the vehicle. The flares may interfere with existing decals on the vehicle. If this is the case, remove the decals prior to the installation of the flares. I ordered these pocket style flares color matched to match my truck. But if you prefer a different finish, you can order the flares in a matte black smooth finish that's easy to paint. Starting on the front fender, remove the factory screws according to the installation instructions using an 8mm socket and ratchet. In the center location of the fender, install the tab and clip provided over the oval-shaped hole. Use an awl or other pointed tool to poke a hole through the tab using the clip hole as a guide. Hold the flare to the vehicle and start the kit-supplied screws in all locations using a Phillips screwdriver. Do not over-tighten. Press firmly on the flare and tighten all the screws. The front flare is installed. To install the rear flare, remove the factory screws according to the installation instructions using an 8mm socket. Keep these screws for the installation of the rear flare. In the center location, install a tab and clip provided over the existing factory hole. Use an awl or other pointed tool to poke a hole through the tab using the clip hole as a guide. Hold the flare to the vehicle and start the center screw using a Phillips screwdriver. Do not tighten. Hold the flare in place while you start the factory screws removed earlier using an 8mm ratchet, but do not tighten. Now press firmly on the flare and tighten all the screws. Use the edge trim tool provided to seat the edge trim against the vehicle by hooking the curved end under the edge trim at one end of the flare. Next, slide the tool around the outer edge to the other end. Now use the flat end of the trim tool to seat the edge trim against the fender flare by inserting the straight end between the edge trim and the flare at one end. Slide it around the entire edge to the other end. Repeat the installation procedure on the other side of the vehicle. Your fender flares are installed. That's all there is to it. The flares look great and the color matching service saved me time, money, and hassles. To learn more about the different types of products Bushwacker offers and about the color matching service, visit www.bushwacker.com. Get started on your fender flare project today.